If you truly want to give up your status as master, your only option is to obtain the Grail and make your wish. If you want to rid yourself of those invisible burns, your only choice is to accept your stigmata. This is your last chance, Shiro Emiya. Time to decide. Will you or will you not be a master in the Holy Grail Wars?
I'll do it.
Well, hello again, mister. This makes the second time that we've met.
This is bad. That thing's way out of our league.
Nice to meet you, Rin. My name's Elia. Elia Spiel von Einsburn. You know who I am, right?
Von Einsburn?
There's no point in knowing everybody's name. In just a few minutes, you'll all be dead. Okay, hope you're ready to die. Go get him, Berserker!
Shiro, stay back!
Saber, wait! Saber, don't!
His sword is gigantic, and he's swinging it like a toy.
That's it! Get her! Get her!
Saber!
Way to go, Berserker! You've got her! Now finish her off for good!
She's still hurt! Saber! Get away from him! Tosaka!
Wir still. Erschöpfung. What in the hell is this thing's body made of? It's impenetrable!
This is hopeless! Get out of there now, Saber! Saber, get up! Saber! Saber! Why did you do this?
You're not going to win this. Berserker isn't your average servant. He's the strongest hero in all of Greek history.
The servant you summoned up is a Greek hero? No way!
Yep, my servant is none other than the famous Hercules.
Hercules?
That's right, the strongest monster there is. My servant's 1,000 times better than any stupid hero you could summon. Finish her up, Berserker. She'll just regenerate, so chop off her head and put her out of her misery.
No, I can't. It's not right. I don't care. Screw the damn rules. Leave her alone!
Shiro! Shiro!
Why did he do that? Jeez, this has gotten boring. Come on, Berserker. Rin, just so we're clear, next time we meet, you're dead.
What were you thinking, running in there like that? You idiot! Did you really think you were gonna be able to save her?
When I was younger, I used to want to become a champion of justice too.
What do you mean used to? You just gave up on it? Why would you do that?
Well, it's hard to explain. Heroes don't last long. And the older you get, the harder it is to be one. I only wish that I could have come to that realization sooner.
I see. Well, I guess it probably won't happen for you then.
No. It probably won't.
Well, since it's not gonna happen for you, I'll just have to be one instead. I'm sorry that you've gotten too old for it, but I've still got plenty of time. You just leave it to me. I'm gonna make that dream of yours come true someday, Dad. I promise.
Thank you. That's a relief, son.
What's that blood about? This happened last night? Where was I?
Well,
Well, good morning. I hope you're not upset, but I decided to let myself in.
What are you doing here?
Do you realize that you don't have any decent tea in this entire house? If you're going to insist on using tea bags, at least use the triangular ones.
Tosaka, just what are you doing?
Wait a sec. Don't I at least deserve a little thank you for carrying you all the way home last night?
You carried me? Now I remember! It's coming back! We were attacked by that monster! But then, what happened? I thought for sure I was dead. So then, what did happen? Why am I still alive?
Your wounds just started to heal on their own afterwards.
What are you talking about?
From what I can tell, Saber seems to have the ability to regenerate on her own, so maybe your body has found some way to tap into that. It's theoretically impossible for a servant to transfer magical power to their master, even if they want to. But we can't forget that you are the impossible master.
What the heck does that mean?
Masters don't put their neck on the line to save their servants. It doesn't make sense. Think about it for a sec. If you die, then Saber goes away too. So, Emiya, what's your plan of attack?
I don't have one. I just don't want a repeat of what happened 10 years ago. All this Holy Grail crap means nothing to me.
I knew you'd say that. Listen up. If Saber hears that, she'll kill you.
She will?
Wake up, Emiya. You think servants do this without any ulterior motives? It isn't just the masters who get their wish granted if they win the Grail. The servants get that too, remember? It's the only reason many of them become epic spirits. Why else would they answer their master's summons? They each have something that they badly want the Grail to fulfill.
So Saber's just doing this because she wants the Grail? Ah! But Saber is just as human as I am. She lost tons of blood last night.
Servants may seem alive, but they're not. When they die, they just go back to where they came from.
That doesn't give them license to kill each other.
Listen, Emiya, if you let the other masters run around unchecked, then innocent people are going to die. Servants use magical power as fuel. The more fuel they manage to take in, the closer they get to matching the full strength they had when they were alive.
I don't see where you're going with this.
Servants are spiritual entities, so eating a person's soul can be a form of sustenance for them. What I'm trying to get at here is that some masters force their servants to eat innocent people's souls just to increase their level of magical power.
Servants go around eating people? No way. Saber would never do anything like that.
So what are you gonna do? Just sit back and watch no matter how vile the other masters get?
If they do something like that, I'll stop them.
You've got to be kidding. You're not willing to attack a master, but if he does something wrong, then you'll defeat him? So basically, you want to have your cake and eat it too.
Listen, I realize I'm trying to have it both ways, but I just can't come up with any other plan of attack here.
Mind if I tell you what the problem with that particular approach will be?
What?
That master we ran into last night will hunt us until she kills us. The servant that little girl summoned is way beyond anything we can handle. If we sit and wait, we're dead. I doubt you'll even get a chance to try and defend yourself.
I just remembered who her servant was. It's Hercules, right?
Yes, and she was just toying with us last night. You never let your opponent know your servant's true identity. It exposes their vulnerabilities.
Hey, I wonder what Saber's real identity is.
I think it's probably best if you remain in the dark on that. You look like the type who might let it slip to the wrong person.
When you say that, do you mean to you?
Well, the last I recall, we are still enemies. You didn't have to see me out.
Well, I still need to say thank you. For carrying me home and everything. I appreciate it.
A word of advice. You've got to stop thinking of us masters as human beings, Emiya.
Well, now that I've committed to being a part of the Holy Grail Wars, I've got to come up with a way to outmuscle these guys. And depending on how I do that, innocent people might get hurt. And if I don't come up with something, they might get hurt regardless.
Rejoice, my son. You have a chance to make your dreams come true.
He's wrong. I'm doing this because I want to save people. I don't want them to die.
Shiro, stay back!
Saber tried to protect me. She was hurt so bad she could barely stand, but she still thought about me. Oh my god, where is she?
Well, good morning, Sakura.
Good morning. What brings you out so early?
Well, I go to sleep and get up in the morning just like everyone else does.
That's not what I meant.
I'm just out for a walk. That's all.
She smells like blood. Hello, Sakura. Good morning to ya. Good morning, Sensei. How are you today? I'm fabulous. Isn't it just a wonderful day?
Doesn't it make you want to have a big bowl of rice porridge to start the day off?
I think there's some clams and soy sauce left over from the other day.
Really? Those were good.
I can add some starch and broth and thicken it up for you.
This is gonna completely wipe away all my stress! You know I've got 1 second!
I've searched almost everywhere. The only place I haven't looked. Of course.
I see you're up and around.
Yeah, I just woke up a few minutes ago.
You still don't look as if you're entirely well to me.
It's all right. I'm sure I'll heal up pretty fast.
That's good to hear. And now that you're feeling better, I would like to address the events that transpired last night.
Okay.
I prefer my master to not do what you did yesterday. Combat is my area of expertise. I'd prefer it if you would focus on the areas in which you excel. As my master, you have absolutely no need to try to protect me. There is nothing to be gained from it.
You're telling me there's nothing to be gained from helping somebody? Hey, let's just move on to something else, okay? You still prefer that I go by your class name and call you Saber?
Please, we have forged a pact as master and servant, and I shall be true to that pact until we've met our goal.
And that goal for you is to win the Grail War?
Shiro.
Nothing. Forget about it. I gotta say this, Saber. Your chances of winning with me are pretty slim.
So are you telling me this now because you lack the will to fight?
No, I intend to fight. Regardless of how I ended up here, I'm committed to fighting this thing. It's just that we don't stand a chance.
If you think that we are weaker than the others, I can compensate for that. I will utilize everything that I have at my disposal.
And just what does that include? Attacking innocent people to boost your power?
I'm afraid that is not a method I would like to pursue. Attacking an unarmed person is something I can't abide by. Doing that would violate my oath as a knight. However, if my master were to order me to do such a thing, I would have to obey him. But you must be willing to pay for that order, with the loss of one of those treasured command seals.
Don't worry, I would never make you do anything like that. I should apologize. I didn't mean to insult you just now, but I did.
No, it's not you who should be apologizing. I completely misread what you were saying, and then jumped to the wrong conclusion.
I know I make a pretty clueless master, but we're gonna muddle through this and come out ahead, okay?
Shiro. That's good. You haven't eaten yet. Hunger is the enemy. Let's eat. Is something wrong, Shiro?
Well, it just dawned on me. Are you gonna be okay eating Japanese food?
Yes, I will gladly eat anything that is placed in front of me. Extravagance is the enemy.
Sounds like we have a lot of enemies.
That's entirely possible.
Yep, lots of crazy things keep happening around here. But some of these things, I can believe in. Saber is far from a cold-blooded killer. She's... well, she's...
Fate, stay night. Next time, two magi